to Wildwood Cottage Diary and welcome back to Wales. Lovely to have you here. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all enjoying the lovely sunshine that we seem to be getting. I'm out in the top part of the garden with the girls. We're hanging out together. I've been doing some pottering in the garden. I've been sorting the plants out. And I thought I'd just come and do an impromptu garden tour for you and show you where the garden's up to, because things are starting to move on a bit now. It is the beginning of August and things are beginning to be sort of turning to a bit autumn. The late summer flowers are starting to come out and things are starting to look very pretty. So I thought I'd show you around, thought I'd show you what I'm up to. And I thought that I would just show you what's in flower in the garden at the moment. There's penstemons out at the moment. These lobelias next to me are looking very, very pretty. I'll just show you. Look at those. They're Morrison's plants. I got one plant and I divided it up. And this is how many I got. I got 4. And I've already divided them and put them around the garden. I've got a red one to go in as well. So, yeah, very happy lady. Anyway, I thought we'd have a little look around the garden. The roses are starting to get loads of flower buds on them now, so I think we will end up with a garden tour of the roses, maybe in the next couple of weeks, so that's going to be good. I think the roses, if we keep up with this lovely weather, which they're forecasting till October, that we're going to have a really hot September and October, so that's going to be fabulous if we do, because it means the roses will go on till November, and that's going to be amazing. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really excited about my roses because I've got so many different ones in the garden that yeah, I'm just really excited to see them come into flower and to see just the garden full of scent and full of roses. It's just going to be beautiful. We've had quite a few fledglings around. The swallows have been back this morning and they've been tweeting their robotics all over the place. I had a wren in the greenhouse and that seems to have gone, a baby wren. We've had a few fledglings, robin fledglings around, and they seem to have gone today. And there's a few of those dunlin, I think it is, or is it dunnock? I get confused between the ones that you see by the sea and the ones you see in the garden that look like sparrows. Well, we've got a couple of those around today as well. And last week we had bullfinches around with their young, but they seem to have gone today. So yeah, it's all starting to come together nicely. And we seem to be heading towards autumn now. It looks like we're going to have an early autumn because the leaves are starting to change to go brown. And as I said in my video the other day, I think that's largely to do with the weather that we've had, because we had so much dry weather earlier on in the season. And then we had all that rain. Gosh, we had July and that was just a month of rain. We hardly had any sun, hardly saw the sun in July. And yeah, today is glorious. So yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a mini garden tour, have a little look around the garden, have a look at the flower borders and just have a little look around. The girls are very happy in their little run up here, scratching my grass, getting all the moss out. I was wondering how I was going to get that moss out, so yeah, very happy that they're doing that for me and I don't have to. So my hair's looking really red today, isn't it, in the sun? I'm not sure I like it so red, but yeah, it's gone a bit weird because I washed it the other day. Yeah, not sure. It's a nice colour, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to go and get on with some gardening and show you around the garden. And yeah, we'll just have a little mooch around in the sun, say hello to the girls and have a little look around. So I'll turn the camera around and we'll go and have a little look in the garden, shall we? What to do today is finish getting these plants in, because a lot of them are still in pots from what I bought earlier in July, because it's been far too wet to get them planted. These little borders are doing really well. Look at that lovely white phlox. And my cosmos has gone crazy, just waiting for some flowers. My echinopsis is doing really well. That was a new one this year. That was from a division that I did. Sorry, my shadow's in the way. But yeah, I've got lots of things coming through. Tansy. This is a dye plant for wool, so I'm hoping to harvest this year because there's quite a bit of it now. I bought a little tiny plant on the market and I've managed to divide it up now and get more plants out of it. You seen that sea thistle, the eryngium? Isn't it lovely? I had loads of hoverflies and things on it before. That's what I picked to put in the house. Accidentally snapped a bit off, so that's gone in a flower arrangement in the house. Now the flowers are coming through, I can start picking a few and just do some small bunches around the place. I like this one as well. This one is a dyer's chamomile, and again I'm going to start harvesting the flowers, but as you can see, all the little flies love it. Having a little party there. So yeah, I need to start harvesting this, drying the flowers out for dyeing wool. But look, they're this beautiful yellow colour. Look at the gorgeous yellow. This inula here I got from a customer. The hoverflies love it. It's got a beautiful hoverfly on it, or a bee at the moment. Can you see? Oh, there's my purple phlox, just there. I knew I'd moved it in the border somewhere. So, Campanula's flowered for ages. That one there at the back has flowered for months. It's been in flower probably since May. So I've definitely had my money's worth out of that from Morrison's. A lot of the yew garden plants that I got haven't done so well. And I used to buy from a company called The Secret Gardening, and they've all died, they've all gone. Need to get that bramble out. But these as well, the daylilies, they've just flowered forever. Literally forever. They've been in flower since, June probably. And these Michaelmas daisies. I want to divide this now because it's getting a bit big. But this Michaelmas daisy I got off my mum when they were moving. And they didn't want it in their garden. But you know, it's been absolutely beautiful. I can see it from the sitting room window. And it's just, again, it's been in flowers probably since May. So this little bit of the border here, it's just flowered for weeks. So when everything else has been gloomy and it's been raining and nothing's been in flower, that's just flowered its socks off. And the daylilies next to it. And I thought the daylilies were only supposed to flower for about a month. But they've been in flower for ages. So Gordon's lily's coming back into flower again as well. It's having a second flush. Maybe it's going through a menopause. But yeah, look, it's getting a second flush. So I'm going to have more flowers. This was the first spike that flowered, and that flowered for a few weeks. And now there's this one. So I'm very pleased. It means I'm getting more of that beautiful scent in the garden for longer. So very happy. Lark Ascending is coming into flower now. It's got lots of buds. Lots of new growth. And Lady of the Lake here, I've got two. Going to have some lovely buds on it soon. So we are going to be able to have a rose tour by the looks of it, which is great. See, I got lots on this one. So I still need to do my arch. Still need to do my arch here. I just haven't had the time with everything else. This bubbly is doing really well. This was Gordon's. I did have two. But I've moved the other one down to next to the polytunnel on the fence. But yeah, it's had some lovely flowers on it. This is a white one. It's got some beautiful flower spikes on it. It used to send me out to the garden to pick it, to put in the house as a cut flower. Now, have you seen that flower spike there? Look at them, aren't they beautiful? Oh, there's a butterfly on that one. So they don't just like the purple ones, they like the white ones as well. So that's good. My dahlias are starting to come out up here now. These were off my customer who I do the cleaning for. So these are probably either yellow or red and white, because that's the colours that she gave me. This is another dye plant. It's woad. No, it's not. It's weld. And it has a lovely yellow flower spike on it. So again, that's for the dye pot. This Echinopsis is doing really well. That's what I took the cuttings from for in the other border we've just looked at. Oh, my hollyhock's coming into flower. Look, I've got flowers on my hollyhock. I think this is the free ones that I got from U Garden. I've got some more to put in, but this bed needs sorting out. It's gone a bit crazy. So that needs sorting. These stock have finished now. They've been beautiful. I'm going to cut it down towards the bottom, but it's just flowered its socks off again for weeks. So there has been something in flower in the garden when nothing else is flowering. I'm loving that buddleia, it's gorgeous. Those pink flowers as well. Those campion, I believe. But they've been flowering for ages as well. And I'm not sure, but I think this is a penstemon. And it's gone a bit cuckoo. Right, I need to deadhead my dianthus. They've gone to seed now. And I've got all these things to go out over here. There's lots of lovely flowers and plants and things that need to go in. So I'm going to tackle that today, I think, instead of the wood storage. But this border's not doing too bad. I want to thin out the geranium over there because it's gone a bit wild. Just go over and show you. As you can see, it's gone a bit wild. I want to plant a Magnolia stellata over here. I've got 2 pink Susans and I've got a white one, and I think the white one might be quite nice here, but I was hoping to be able to see it from the house. So I'm not sure. I might put it down by the barn where the tree peony is. The one I got off Maria. I might put it down there because I've got Septida Isle down there, then I've got the tree peony, and I've got some pink rhododendrons. So I think the Magnolia stellata might look nice down there. And then I've got a pink Susan that I want to go there next to that metal shed. And then I was thinking of putting a pink Susan down there as well to complement the tree that's down there, and I'll be able to see that from the house then. Because we get so much rain here, I need to think about where things are going so I can see the things that I really like from the house. Grace seems a bit sheepish today. Not sure if she's just tired or if she just wants to have a sunbathe. Pippa likes sunbathing. Quite funny when they do it because they just sit there with the wings up in the air. But Grace seems a little bit subdued today. Maybe she needs a treat away from the others and maybe some mealworms. Right. So these lobelia are to go in, these purple ones. They're really pretty, they've been doing really well in their pot. This was just one plant and I've divided it up and I've got all those plants out of it. All these here are still to go in. Got lots of phlox to go in, phlox. I've got some hollyhocks to go in, I've got some hellebores to go in. So there's still quite a lot there. Have you seen my beautiful rose? Isn't it lovely? These are those miniature roses that you get in the supermarket that everyone says, oh, they just die off. Well, I divided mine up and I got about 6 plants and I've divided it up and popped it around the garden. So there's one there and there's one there that doesn't seem very happy. Maybe it doesn't like this bark, so let's pull that away. And we'll put some grass on it instead as well, I think. It's funny, some things don't like this wood, and yet other things don't mind. But this one's looking a little bit bedraggled. I think it's the weather. But there's lots of buds coming now on Generous Gardener. So I'm happy about that. Lots and lots of new growth. It seems to like it here. It likes it better here than it did where Lazy of the Lake is. And this is a 15-foot, a 12 or a 15-foot climber. So that's going to climb all up here. It's going to be beautiful. So I'm trying not to put too much behind here because I want to be able to see my rose instead. So I'm going to grow the roses laterally along these things and then you'll be able to see through and be able to see the plants behind. These helenium have gone nuts as well. The yellow with the black centre. I don't think they're Rebecca's, I'm sure they're helenium. I got them off a customer who we used to garden for, and I'm sure she used to call them Black-Eyed Susan. So, yeah, that's where I'm thinking of putting the other magnolia, the other Susan. So that can go on there. I've got lots of this. I need to move it really. I need to split it up because I've got a patch there, and then a patch there. And that's just too much yellow up here. So I think I might move this big clump here. And I might move that big clump there, down there. But there's a lot of yellow going on in this border. So I need to sort out deciding what I'm going to do with that. I don't want too much yellow. So do you know, I think I'm going to take that one out and take that one out as well. Take the two out. Or I could take all that Welsh wildflower out. Because there's just too much yellow of that as well. The one with the yellow bell on. It's all round here. And then it's here as well. So there's just far too much of that. The tree peony seems happy in its new speck. All that leaf die-off is from when it was in its pot. It's got some new growth at the bottom, so very happy about that. Yeah, things are starting to yellow now. I don't know whether it's because we've had so much rain and so much dry, hot weather. But these are to go in as well. I've got a peony to go in. I've got another one of those purple lobelia. I've got another Rebecca to go in. Yeah, so things are coming on, slowly, very slowly, unfortunately. Right. I didn't intend on doing a garden tour today, but you got a garden tour for free. So yeah, as you can see, things are starting to come through now. I think I had my expectations a bit too high. I didn't realise that a lot of the plants that I put in are late summer. So either that or they're just late because of all the weather, weird weather that we've been having. So yeah, I'm going to get on and get all these plants in because we're having a beautiful day today. The sun's out, my fringe is getting blown all over the place, and my hair's gone a bit wild. Don't know what's going on with my hair today, but it's gone a bit bonkers, just like the garden. I'm going to go in, I'm going to go and get my lunch, and then I'm going to come back out, I'm going to put all these plants in. So if you've enjoyed my video, if you have, please do like, subscribe, hit that bell. I do have a Ko-fi account if you want to buy me and the girls a cup of coffee or a treat. And I will see you in the next video. So enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now. Bye bye.